Hello friends, welcome to a new series, Planet Coaster. So I have been planning this for a long time. I really wanted to do it. I don't know how well I'm going to do because details aren't always my best suit, but I'm going to give it the old Rongolian try. The plan is that we're going to build a theme park that is basically a giant spaceship crashing into a swamp. That is the overall theme I'm going for. So imagine Battlestar Galactica crashes into Dagobah. That's kind of what I'm going for. So, yeah. We're now in the beta. I've had a couple patches come out. Want to make sure things were going to be kind of more finalized. I'm glad I did because they increased in the last beta patch the size up to 2.5 times bigger than it used to be. So, oh look, there's Rongo! Or a sort of reasonable-ish, sort of vague facsimile thereof. It's me. So, we're going to go ahead and do this thing. We're going to do a sandbox. No challenges, no careers. I just want to build a park and see how well I can do at building a park. Now, I have built parks, and in fact, I got a 1,000-point park really easily. It's actually really easy to max out that. So, as far as a swamp goes, I think probably deciduous is going to give me the best color. So each one has its own palette of textures. I think deciduous will probably be the best option for that. And we're going to call this Rongobah. Rongobah. Like Dagobah? Rongobah. 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 So the other thing, okay, a couple of caveats up front. Let me go ahead and disable all the hints. Close that. First off, we're going to pause the game so we don't have to have people coming out and visiting us. Even though, yep, peeps are already coming. You little bastards. You anxious little bastards. So this is what the plan is going to be. This is a big space to fill. So I'm not too worried about it. We're going to be able to do quite a bit. You can see the white line indicates the border of the park build area. It actually goes way up into here. So we can manicure this later on. Or, you know, terraform, landscapificate, etc. It's a freaking gorgeous game. I don't even have it on Ultra because I want to make sure that the game still runs really well when I've got like 7 bazillion things going on in it. So that's the basic idea of the theme. You know, crashed huge spaceship, swamp village with natives, aliens, blaster battles, explosions, smoke, rides, and I think it will be cool. I think. These are going to be longer videos than my normal videos. These are probably going to be 45 minutes. This is very much a building experience, and I want you guys to kind of be there for most of it. I'm going to do some things off, between episodes. I'll do cuts. I'll do time lapses. Kind of run the gamut of what things I might do. I'm also thinking that I will be streaming some sessions. So there'll be some buildings that'll occur or builds that'll occur during those streams. And what I'll try to do during those cases is I will turn pieces and parts of those streams into episodes. So it's going to be kind of a mixed bag, but I think it's overall going to work. Now, I also would like to involve you guys very much in this build. So I want your feedback on the design as we go forward. And I would also like it if you are an owner of this game, if you have Planet Coaster, I welcome your creations. If you have something that you build that you think would fit into the theme, again, swampy, aliens, UFOs, crashed stuff, if you have something that you think would fit into the theme, you can put it on Steam Workshop let me know. Let me know what it's called, and then I will bring it and put it into my park, and we'll let the community kind of decide if it should stay or not. But I am definitely open to that. I think it'd be kind of cool to have your guys' creations featured in the park as well. And I've been watching a lot of other YouTubers who are really good at this game, and I'm not anywhere nearly that good or creative. So expect me to steal a lot of ideas and listen to your feedback, and hopefully that will help me get an awesome park going. And I've also decided, after watching a few other plays and all park builds with Planet Coaster, that I'm going to do it a little differently. A lot of people will build region by region and spend a ton of time doing all the detail work, and then move on to the next section, doing detail work, doing next section, doing detail work. What I think I want to do is kind of sketch out the whole park first, get the broad brushstroke in place, and then we'll come back and detail out things. So it's gonna be kind of, I want to get the big picture, and then we'll zoom into individual levels and make it absolutely freaking gorgeous. Look at that! It's an awesome park. Is there a lake over there? That's a beautiful lake. Beautiful lake. All right, so the first thing I'm thinking about is, so we get the park entrance here, and what I would like to do on the park entrance, we'll come through, we will have kind of, I guess we'll call it ground zero. We'll have just a few like restaurants and knickknacks, stores, that kind of stuff right here, some buildings to kind of set the mood. And I want to have one ride that immediately starts here, and that ride is going to be a train that'll take them all the way around the park, as a way to kind of, for people to get on the park. If they were coming here and they wanted to see the whole park, they could kind of do it all in one glance. So I think a nice big looping train track that goes all the way around would be really cool. And then we can use that to kind of start planning out our sections. So I'm thinking, as far as sections go, that back on this side will be the crashed spaceship. And it's going to be a big old spaceship, I think. Hopefully it's going to work out. And then, the rest of everything is going to be kind of swampy or watery or foresty. We may have some high ground that might be drier, but most of the low-lying area is all going to be watery. So it's going to be, pretty much, we'll just do this. Can I do that yet? Oh, I can't put it above kind of zero ground. I wondered about that. Yeah. It's got to be all lower down. Okay. That's quite all right. This game, if you haven't seen it yet, if you are a fan of roller coaster games, my goodness, this is your game. What we're going to do is go through, let me close that for a second. We're going to go through the coasters a little bit to kind of show you guys what is available, because we are going to have a few coasters. I'm thinking for this park, because it is going to be sci-fi-ish kind of theme, wooden coaster I think is right out. So it's going to be a steel coaster, and we might do one inverted coaster and one regular coaster. I think it might work out really well. Oh, that's cool. The Basilisk. Cannot invert. So this one can invert. Learning tunes for adults and teens only. Is that kind of everybody? For all ages. The free swing Cloud Runner. Okay, so this is kind of our the ones we're going to go for. If anybody has any particular models of tracks that they really, a coaster they really want to see, as far as the actual thing goes. Because I like roller coasters quite a bit. When I was younger, I did a lot of the parks in California, etc. So I have ridden quite a few coasters, but I don't know them, and I can't really answer, anything about them. But I'm just going to try and build a cool coaster, or 2 cool coasters. So that's for the coaster side. Maybe I'll make one of those for inverted. Those are cool. But anyway, let me know if you guys have a suggestion on the 2 coasters. Then track rides. This is where we're going to have our train. So this is the light line. It's going to be really slick. And it's going to, like I said, it's going to start off here really at the beginning. In fact, we might just... no, it probably needs to rotate. Wait, where's the... Okay, there's the lady who answers the phone. Or the ride operators right there. Okay, so we'll come back to that later on and build it out. But I want to kind of have that like boom right off the bat. You can hop up on there, or you'll be able to go and walk around it. All right. Shops and facilities, just so you guys can kind of see those as well. My intent is not to use anything from the Steam Workshop unless it is built by y'all. So we're going to build everything off of our stock things, and then we're going to theme them. Either this kind of a sci-fi thing that'll be inside the spaceship. So there'll be parts of the spaceship will be like actually you'll be able to be moving through it, as well as that, having it be the prop. And then the other part we'll have is like a swamp village, and I'm thinking that'll be kind of like from Empire Strikes Back, Yoda's swamp Dagobah thing, the swampy, those little huts, the little mud hut thing. So that will be the way the buildings will look, I guess, if that makes sense. So we'll kind of use the terrain tools to kind of up over them. So we'll have a little bit of everything there. Yay, park entrance gate. We'll be back. We'll be back. Oh, yes. And then scenery-wise, they've added a whole bunch of scenery to this version. Nature-wise, they've added more rocks. They've added a few more trees. They've added topiaries, bushes, all the kind of good stuff. So I think tree-wise, we're probably going to be sticking into trees that kind of look like... yeah, probably like this guy. I think that's kind of... These beaches probably look swampy-ish. Maybe mix in some ashes, I suppose. Yeah. No palms. An acacia. Probably not. Those are drier areas, so... Floral creepers. Oh yeah, we'll have all kinds of creepers. We'll have all kinds of creepers. Ah, it's beautiful already. Great little rocks. Rock-wise, probably these deciduous rocks. I think that'll be a good thing. Possibly some of the grasslands rocks, or we'll play that by ear. Tropical rocks. Again, we'll see how it goes. They've added really cool special effects. There's some new... They have sound now that you can trigger all over the place. We've got some additional dirt, bubbles, confetti, dirt falling. So we might have some cavey areas, so like a dark cave kind of area. What else do we have? Art shapes. These are for building just pretty much any kind of shape you want to build. You can color all of these. It's just so much awesome stuff. All the miscellaneous props. They've added so much stuff. So here's all these sci-fi spaceship stuff, which kind of gave me the idea. to do this build. I'm sure everyone will be doing a spaceship build, but you know, I'll do my best attempt at one. Radioactive tanks. Oh yeah, I'll have to have some of those. The mutt leg, the mutt foot, mutt body. So that's basically like a giant robotic thing. Pod loaders. Ooh, cool. Signs. They have added all kinds of new signs, even editable signs now, which would be really slick. Train pieces. Just so much cool things to build. All right, so let's start by planning out. We need the entranceway first, because that then lets us know where the train's going to actually be. So let's go to our paths first. Let's go ahead and make this wider. I want to have a nice wide path as we come into the park. And then do we have, let's turn angle snap on so it stays a wee bit straighter. Get that right up there to the very edge. Let's shorten it down. I think if we do that and then come back, let's try this again. Yeah, something along those lines. Okay, now we'll come up with something to kind of maybe even a spaceship here at the very front. And I think let's move it back a bit like so. We'll clean this up in a second. So perhaps we have this in like some sort of a docking bay kind of thing, a spaceship docking bay. That might be kind of cool. So what I'm going to look for, sci-fi. So we did airlock archways. We'll use that for the beginning of the paths, the queue system, or maybe this engineering deck. That might be, maybe at the other side of it. A greeble fence, 2 meter. Greeble fence. What the hell is a greeble fence? It's a greeble fence. Damn it. Damn it, Jim. How wide is this hull? This is a good vertical hull. Oh, that's awesome. I like it. All right. Hand shot first, right? Let's place him. All right, let's see what this looks like. The human wins. All right, we know. All right. So again, this is gonna be a lot of me going, how do I want to do this? But building wise, let's go ahead and set this to our scenery theme for sci-fi. Fiberglass wall terminals, walls. Let's take a look and see what these guys look like. Hazard strips, roofs, hatches. elevator doors. I wish by default they were rotated different. Or actually, we'll turn this off a little. No, it doesn't seem to. It doesn't seem to care about that. Alright, I think that kind of does it. So we got the train track that goes all the way around like this. And this is going to kind of help us to set our points of interest throughout the park. Come up this big hill in the back. I decided to leave the terrain kind of as it was. We're going to be terraforming the interior and probably doing some other things here. Maybe it'll go through a mountain or something like that. But we'll work around the track rather than the track around it. And again, back in this side is going to be the crashed spaceships. I want to have, you know, a chance to have you kind of see both sides of it from the back and from up here in front. So this will be in the back side, pretty much all the way to the edge. We might have some additional debris and stuff back here. This is going to go around something, so maybe a nice big piece of wreckage here that has to wrap around up here and all the way through to the main entrance spot. So that is pretty good. Let's go ahead and do a test. And let's go ahead and hop on the ride and we'll do... Oh, I gotta unpause it.
Howdy, Cowler.
There we go. There we go. Oh, that's awesome. It's a freaking gorgeous, gorgeous game. There is a... yeah. So this is going to go on, we'll see what the top speed is here. The cool thing is, so each ride you can do, you can get all your results and you can kind of gear it based on your park's overall interest. So you get a bunch of visitors who like, you know, the fast, furious rides that are jerky, neck-breaking, and full of spinning moves, then you can do that. Or you can have gentle rides. I'm going to have a couple of water rides as well in the park because it is a swamp. So I think water rides would be good. We'll do a log flume ride, and we'll do a lazy river kind of ride. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. Be able to come up here, see the whole park laid out in front of you, and then this section will be the crashed spaceship area, which is really big. I'm a little nervous about how big that area is, But we'll see. Hopefully we won't run into any issues with the game and its max piece limiting factors. And up to 33 miles an hour. Oh my goodness, we're cranking it up. Now let's go ahead and advance the speed a little bit so that we can get through the whole ride. Whoosh. I wanted to kind of, have it be serpentine, weaving in and out of things. Again, this is not your, a ride to, it's not the woohoo kind of ride. This is just the scenic overview of the park ride, and it's going to kind of help us. All right, so no queasiness. It's a little bit of excitement, no fear, and a 1 on the nauseous scale, so it's not nauseous making at all. All right, let's exit out of there. So we're done editing the monorail. We need to set this. We can open the ride up. Oh, I have it wrong. I need to swap the. Let's see. I got to edit the ride, I think, to do this. Oh, we also do want to put. We have multiple trains on the track. Can we? Usually under operations, you can specify. We'll go with half load. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if we can or not have multiple trains on this track. It's a long track for just one train, All right, what was I going to do? I was going to swap the track around. We need to swap it to be on this side. So the entrance is on this side, is that right? All right. Yes, okay, there's my entrance. Okay, so we'll have the entrance on this side, probably down there. And the exit will be on this side. So they kind of take the whole tour, then they come off and they get right into the main area. We'll have them get off. That sounds good. And we'll do an entrance path. Now this is all going to be inside of some sort of building. So I figured we could do it just like that. So bringing it down. Yeah. I think if we do, oops, hang on. We need to fix the ground first. Let's go to our terrain tools. Let's go to the flatten. Oh, I gotta delete that piece of path. No, you go away now. Terrain and whoa! No. Let's go. Let's shrink this down. Get that all nice and flat again. Okay. Back to our paths. We need to go back to, I think it's the 3-meter path. So do I want to have one more little loop? I think I do. Just to give ourselves plenty of queue in case we get lots of people. And then we'll entrance in like that. Yay! Now we have an actual ride in our actual park on actual day one. Well, sort of, you know. Alright, so now the plan is going to be to build a building, some sort of spaceship-y looking thing around this. So let's go ahead and get rid of this. Now we're going to probably do it off of this, and we're going to call this... Can I... Yeah, there is no other... We'll see. We'll see if we can do that. Now, can we change? We can't change the name. Okay, we can do that. We'll start playing in a second here. I'll see if we can color it at all. It looks like we can't actually color this ride, which is kind of strange. You can color everything else in game, but this one does not appear to be closable. Alright. We're going to build, again, building set, building material, no, scenery theme, sci-fi. So I wanted to use, oh, where were those props? We'll figure that part out in a second. Let's go ahead. Can we do that? Is that going to be... Yeah, that's going to be okay. And I also want under the props section... We had those really cool... No. Why did I clicked shop, didn't I? What was that? This one or this one? Let's look at both of them. Okay, so there's that, and there's that. I think this one is the one we're going to end up using because I screwed up and did not give myself much room. Okay, so we can fix this. We can fix this. What we'll do is we'll move this back a little bit. Let's go ahead and delete that. And delete that. See, this is something, you know me, you see me do the damn build. I do things ass backward sometimes. Or often. Okay, so let's go back up to the nice big, I want a nice big path. And just like that. Now it gives us a little bit more room. If I was walking through that, would you want to have... Let's... Exit's actually going to be okay. That's kind of cool, but no, that's not going to work. Down to 3. Can I get the... Oh, sorry. I'm on the wrong thing. That's why. Alright, now come out. Angle it. Get it right in the center as you come through. That's not very... That's not very centered-y. Let's drop... Oh, I can't drop it any smaller. Nope. Paths are a little... Oh, that's not even close. What am I smoking? That's off. That's off. Nope, nope, nope. Why is this so hard to get it to center? It's only one. This may not be possible. This may not be possible. Oh, that looks fairly good. Oh, what I could do is make this wider. Let's bump it up to like a 5-meter width or 4-meter width. Okay, it's not all going to be this fiddly, I promise. Promises. Yeah, it just will not center. Okay, let's go back to our 3s. Let's go back to it. Is that right? That's right. Yeah, see that? It's like it has to go either one or the other. It's just not. It's not right, man. It's not right. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. Alright. We'll take it how we take it. Now, the other question we've got to answer for ourselves is the color of the paths. So we've got black path arrows. Black, gray, definitely not. That's obnoxious. No. No. I think the black. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and we'll set it accordingly. But I think that black looks pretty good. Yeah, I like that. Works for me. Okay. We're gonna go relative building. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now let's grab our prop, Archways, engineering. It's so big. Do I want it? Oh, that's going to irritate. Oh, isn't that going to irritate you guys? That's going to irritate me. It's the little things in life. Yeah, at least it's square. At least it's square now, because that was going to drive me bazonkers. Beautiful. All right, then we'll basically build a shell around this whole area, and that'll be our main entry point. All right, guys, I think I'm going to end it there. It's been a really freaking long episode. Hopefully it works out okay. We've got our first official ride, even though it's not really a, it's not really a ride per se. I thought I already tested it. Did test it. There we go. Let's let it go ahead and do its thing. We'll have these guys, maybe a little space bottle going out here as well. Bye! Go super fast. Go super fast. Bye, train. And there is no second train. So... Oh, we can up the train speed? Oh, there's... What do you think? 4 trains total? I think 4 trains total might be the best option for this. I knew there was a way to do that. I wonder why it wasn't showing up earlier. Maybe I had the train open first. It's becoming nighttime. Now the cool thing about this one is you can actually go in and set it to be a specific time. Oh, I've lost $1.77. And then can we control... Ah, car color black. Okay, let's back to normal speed. Let's open this puppy up. Yay! Sparklies! Let's see, let's get some... Oh. Beautiful. Beautiful. And there you go, our first guests. What? Why don't you want to ride the ride? You little punk. Time has flown by. Park entry is free. Not for long. Not for long, punk. No one wants to ride the ride. Why don't no one want to ride my train? Oh, we don't have an exit yet? Details. Oh, maybe they won't ride it because they can't get off. All right, we'll fix that in the next episode. All right, guys, let me know what you think of the park idea, the concept, your thoughts, suggestions for the build, etc. I anxiously await your feedback. This is not going to be spammed out. I think maybe 2 episodes a week-ish. That should probably do it. And again, I also welcome your creative ideas to add to the whole build. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye!